about 5 minutes and I can share my screen.
That's fine. I'm a little disorganized right now. Are we giving anything away for the AMA? I forgot to ask. Somebody's asking, cause you know. Pencil, printer, ready. Do that. That. That's charging. Let's get this on. Is Felly gonna join us today? And all those people?
Possibly. I sent out the invites. I think they might be able to join. Sent it direct.
Forgive me about the noise. They're remodeling the apartment upstairs. Bastards.
I don't even know if I can hear it.
Okay, good. I can hear it. It's annoying me. All right, cool. Frack's alive. That's so cool. Look at him. Frack alive. And then okay. Why is the mention bot not working? That's what I want to know at all.
Ah man, I never use it.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention the bot. Is that how I get it to work? You sound really far away.
Pulling up Bluetooth. I think I was supposed to be.
I can't hear you, so you sound like you're a million miles away.
I've never used it. Still?
Still.
Yell loud. Still. Still.
Still. In the stillness of the river. I can hear myself too, and it's awful. Please make it stop.
Hey, who's that singing in the background? He got vocals.
Got that Bobby Valentino.
Slow down. Slow down. Why do it to me now?
Yeah, somebody's making a.
It worked in the other room in the chapel because I got it. I
Yeah,
got it in the chapel, the all invite thing.
like, why? Why is it not working? Because it hates me, right? Okay, let's try cancel again. I'm sorry, cause.
Hey, no worries.
Why is it not working?
Hey, no worries.
I pinned and notified everybody anyway, so they still got to mention anyhow.
I mean, how do I do this thing where I can invite people? How do I do it again? Where is it? Why can't I see it? All right, excellent. You're sharing your screen. Let me make this large. Ooh.
Hey, I invited everybody anyway because I did a pin and notify with the invite to the chat.
Okay, cool. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Now I can hear you. Like, actually clear.
Okay. I pinned and notified everybody with the invite, so they got to mention anyway.
You're alive. Welcome back.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, you're good on the invites if you whatever you need to do.
Okay, cool. Uh, We can start about whenever you're ready, Cause, or if you have time, we wait for a little bit for people to come in. I'm sorry about the fuck up.
It's all good. Yeah, we can wait a couple minutes, and then it looks like the project owner Hitsu is in the chat. Can you guys unmute him?
Excellent. Allowed to speak. I got him.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How's it going?
So far, so good. How's your day going, sir?
Going good. Going good. Just getting things started
You don't sound
for
convinced.
me at least.
You don't sound very convinced.
I woke up maybe like 45 minutes ago. I was up pretty late.
Ah,
Life we have.
what? All right, battle bets. Okay, so the usual question. Blah blah blah. Yeah, loaded. I'm already streaming on the YouTubes, so feel free to share that if you like. Let me find that link. But I will also start recording. Um, I'll start recording, and then I'll have a separate recording for the AMA itself. Wow, this bot is just like trolling me. It's at all, right, Frack? Or is it pound all?
I'm not sure, buddy. I just pinned a message with the invite, so that should do the same thing. I hit pin and notify. But I don't know how to use the bot though. I can look at it later if you'd like.
It's always worked before.
No.
Some bitch. Usually, it gets people to show up right away instead of this slow method thing. Let me try to repin it with.
Yeah, I mean the pin should also give a. I mean the pin gives an at too, doesn't it? Or does it just give a bubble light up thing?
It just gives a little bit of light up thing, but when you do it with, when you do it with rows, like when you do the pin with rows, the group help bot pops up and it will supposedly it'll send a DM to people as notifications. I don't know if you guys want to check that are not here. Maybe you can check to see if you got a DM from the group help bot. It's supposed to, or maybe that's maybe that and the mention bot are all like on break too.
I don't believe mentions the same thing as same people as group help, but I could be wrong. I should get back around to finishing that Telegram bot thing.
Hey, X Money, stop sharing your screen for a bit for me during the AMA, and then we'll start that again, sir. God, I'm so fat. I need to stop. I'm so fat. Gross. Grossness. All right. Well, I'll start recording, and it'll be recorded anyway, so we can people will join. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe it wants me.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool.
All right, cool. Because the video will be online too, anyways.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, cool. Let me go. The stream is going. We're going to go. Battle bat start. And good morning. Welcome back to. Today we're here to talk to Kaz again, and he's going to tell us all about battle bets, the new platform he's launching with Hitsu. I think is the project architect, so to speak. Morning, guys. How are you guys doing today?
Good morning.
So, Kaz, for those of you that don't know, that don't know you. For those of us that don't know you, why don't you introduce yourself? Why can't I talk today? Um, why don't you introduce yourself and Hitsu, and we'll go from there.
Cool. Yeah, man. Glad to be back. Always love coming into the cult and getting a little shout out in. So appreciate you guys. Yeah, for those that don't know, my name is Kaz. I'm the lead dev and CEO over at Sidekick Finance. We've kind of been around in the space for some years. We've been behind the scenes on a lot of projects, and we have a few different projects out ourselves. Today, we're here to talk about Battle Bets, and Battle Bets was actually created by me and my brother, Hitsu, who's on the call, and actually Hitsu is one of the OG developers for Sidekick as well. So me and my brother have been really kind of behind the scenes on all this stuff over the past few years, and Battle Bets is something that we've been wanting to do for some years, and we finally got it done. So, and most of that is due in part to Hitsu. So I'm gonna let Hitsu introduce himself.
How's it going? I'm Hitsu. I think Kaz mostly covered most of it. I've just, been working with him on Sidekick for, the last 3 years, 4 years. And yeah, Battle Bets is something we've had this idea like years ago. And we just ended up getting into crypto and Sidekick and a couple other projects. So, we decided to just come back to it. And yeah, I think it looks really good, and we're really excited to share it with everyone.
Hmm. Why don't you guys break down for us what each of you do for the project? Like, what do you do, Kaz, and what do you do, Hitsu?
Yeah, definitely. So, I'm a developer, so full stack. Me and Hitsu are both full stack. We pretty much developed this thing ourselves entirely. Um, Besides building the actual game engine that's running the game, we've built the UI and the back end and all the APIs and everything. That's smart contracts. So we've done everything from top to bottom ourselves, and me and Hitsu both. But like Hitsu said, we've had this idea for some years. It's actually based on another platform called SaltyBet, and SaltyBet's been around for probably like 10 years. And they're a traditional Web2 platform where you can actually bet on these little AI fighters, but they're using play money. And so we basically just took this idea that we had years ago. We were going to integrate crypto with it, and we kind of got sidetracked with the DeFi craze. But this bull market, or sorry, this bear has been the perfect opportunity for us. We came back to it, got it live, and basically a super simple concept. We have it's a video game, and it's basically a game engine where you can build your own video games. And so we have these 2D fighters, and we set them up to fight each other. And the video game tells us the outcome, and we simply tell the blockchain who won. And so you can bet on a side with smart contracts, and then the video game will tell us who wins. And if you win, you basically claim all the winners, claim the other side's money.
Hmm. Very cool. Okay. So I guess you just answered all my damn questions already.
Whoops.
So is this just a desk? This is just desktop. Are we on phone? Are we on Mac? Is this just a browser thing? So therefore, it works on
Yeah,
anything.
it's mobile friendly. It definitely is probably a little bit more fun on desktop and a little bit better and easier to see, but you can use it on mobile. And we're on the Pulse chain right now. We really wanted to capture the hype of the Pulse chain. We're big fans of Richard Hart and the community, and it's kind of our beta is going to be on Pulse chain, and we're really good friends with AJ over at SparkSwap and EMP Money. So we didn't want to launch a token and kind of do all that. We kind of wanted to just get the game out and bring some utility. So we decided to partner up with SparkSwap. And AJ is super, super cool. And those guys are really, really awesome over there. And so basically, right now, if you want to bet, you need to use Spark token from SparkSwap. And so there's no fees. You simply buy the token, no fees at all. There's no transfer fees, no taxes. And then you can bet in our game.
Hmm. Is there so there's no tokenomics to speak of, or is there ever going to be? Is there ever going to be a token attached to it? Is there going to be another option versus Spark instead of Spark rather?
Yeah, I think in the future we were looking into possibly adding either multiple tokens or maybe even launching our own token or something. Since we're still kind of somewhat considering this like a beta for the platform. So we were looking into ways we could possibly reward like early play testers or people who are just playing the game early right now at this moment. So yeah, there might be a token in the future, or possibly a partnership with another project who might be interested in utilizing the platform.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So think about it like Arbitrum. You know, when Arbitrum launched, they were an ETH chain, and then eventually they launched their own token. And everybody that was using Arbitrum got a nice big airdrop. So we might do something similar.
Oh, very cool. Okay. Um, what about the platform fees? How does the platform make money and sustain itself?
Yeah, so we do take a 7% fee on the bets, and the majority of that goes right back to the community. 2% of the 7% is instantly burned per spark. So, whatever token we use for betting, we want to add some kind of, some kind of burn for that community, so that if people are just playing the game, at least there's something positive happening for a community.
Hmm.
And then the other 2%, 1% is actually going straight back to referrals. So you can grab a referral link, and anybody who bets with your referral link, you'll earn instant 1% cash back. And then 2% is actually, we're going to be creating a NFT project for this, a jumpstart campaign. And so 2% of the fees is going to go to the NFTs
Hmm.
for the project. And then the other 2% is going to go towards marketing. So, and the way we're doing this partnership with SparkSwap is that actually all the fees we collect are actually going to be locked in the SparkSwap Sparkler. And if anyone knows anything about SparkSwap right now, Sparkler is their kind of single asset staking protocol where you can just kind of stake Spark for a certain amount of time and then earn, upwards of 200% APY.
Okay.
So
So how long and how often are you going to be adding to it?
it's gonna be an automatic thing. So every time someone bets, it's gonna be taking those fees and adding it to the Sparkler. And I think we're going to be doing a max stake of I think it's like 10 years. So basically, we're not going to be really taking any fees up front on this. All the fees are going to be going back to the NFT holders, to the sparkler, or straight up burn. We really wanted to just kind of bring this out and bring out some fun utility, and kind of bring a little bit of fun to DeFi, and kind of make it not so, just kind of bring it back. We're kind of, everybody's tokenomics and gimmicks and Ponzi's, and we just wanted to bring something fun out.
Can I play this in the same room with somebody, like in real time? I'm trying to wrap my head around how the play would be.
Yeah, no. So it's basically we're using this is a it's a game engine called Mugen, and so the 2D fighters, we have a backend that sets up these matches, and the 2D AIs just fight each other over and over again. And all the characters have tiers and different skill levels, so certain characters are better than others. And we have a stat book and all that stuff that you guys can look at, so you guys can see which characters are doing well and which characters are the best and things like that to help you bet. But there's no human player. It's all AI, just AI fighters fighting each other.
Ah,
So it's akin to like horse betting, right? Sorry to butt in. Does
go
that
for
make
it.
sense?
Exactly. No, exactly.
Mm. Okay, okay.
Yeah, man.
Can you uh, demo one for us by any chance? Like,
Yeah, for sure. So we see right now this round is going on. The rounds are about a couple minutes apart
well,
each, probably like
let's
two, three
go.
minutes around.
Let me stop you for a second. While you're doing that, let's do the whole thing. Pretend I'm just showing up to the project. Show me how to connect. Show me how to
Yep.
do everything. Give me like step one through Z on how to um, load money, play the game,
Okay.
wait, and then see what
So
happens.
step one, you're gonna want to get to the site. If you click on this invite button, you can get an invite link and then pass it off to someone. Right now, I'm not connected to my wallet, so the first thing I'm gonna want to do is connect my wallet. I'm using MetaMask, and I want to have Pulse Chain. If you don't have Pulse Chain, you can just click Add Network. It'll automatically add it. Once you're connected, you can get your invite link, and then again, you can use it, and it'll have your referral at the top. Now that I'm connected with a referral, 1% of all bets will go to this guy, but I can't self refer, so it's not going to work for me. Once we're connected, you can see the game is live, and right now we're actually in a betting phase. So right now betting is open, and you can see that because it allows me to bet. And we have the two players, and you see right here you have the stats, the win rates, and total matches for each player and their tier. And so the win rate and the tier is really what you want to look at. And so this guy's basically saying, hey, 35% win rate for Samus versus 17% for Bruce Lee, both tier D. I'm going to take Samus. Now, here's the thing. The house has bet on Bruce Lee. So we have a bot that's automatically picking a side. And right now, the house took Bruce Lee. So I like those odds. I'm going to take Samus. And I'm going to click bet on Samus. Just going to do one, bet. And what we got going on here? Just refresh. I think I messed it up with my ref. Hold on. Refresh, bet on Samus. Okay, I got 20 seconds left to bet. It's going to pop up on a transaction fee. Hit place bet. And as long as your bet is processed by the blockchain before the timer goes off, your bet will go through, and you should see, like I see right here on this Twitch, this is the Twitch feed. So this is all streamed through Twitch. And I can see, okay, my bet went through, 0.93 Spark was bet. Betting is now closed. It's going to switch off and run the match. And now we just wait to see who win. And if you look over in the top left, you can see the bets placed. My bet's right here. And now we just kind of watch to wait to see who wins. And that's pretty much it. And so there's a little bit, you can hear some sound effects, some music, a little bit of fun going on. It's a lot of fun when you have a buddy or a friend and you guys are betting against each other, and just kind of this is meant to be stress free. It's not super intense. It's just a fun thing to do on chain. But yeah, Bruce Lee, sadly, I don't know. So basically what happens is these developers are creating characters, and all the developers add the characters to this site. And so these characters are created by other devs. And so it's up to the dev to develop the character. And I guess whoever made Bruce Lee, they didn't really like Bruce Lee because he loses a lot.
Poor Bruce Lee. That's interesting.
And I mean, Hitzy, if you got anything to add, man, feel free to jump in.
No, everything sounds good so far.
I'm not very used to. I'm not very familiar with Twitch. Is this like can you use that to talk to whoever you're betting against? And how do you? I think I missed it, but I didn't know. I didn't realize how do you like if I wanted to play against you, how do I send you the invite? How do we play each other?
Maybe yeah, so this is all streaming on Twitch, so everybody who's watching can get access to this chat, and this chat is meant to be like a lobby chat. It's like everybody who's in the lobby can chat to each other. So you can simply chat and pass around your ref link. So if you wanted to find someone to play with, you could just toss your ref link in chat. Ask if anyone's playing, if anyone's betting. But also our bot's going to tell you if there's anyone betting. So if you just want to watch the bot and be like, you just want to see, okay, someone bet on Samus. Now, if you like your odds, you can take that bet. And you can see right now, it looks like Samus won. I got a little message saying I won. And now I have my initial spark that I put in, which was 1 spark, plus my winnings, divided by whoever else was in the bet. So because someone else bet with me equally, we both split the pot 50-50. And so this is our winning. So this is our 50-50 split after fees. I can then claim my winnings and I can bet again.
So the more people go in, the larger the pot, and so on.
Correct. The larger the pot, and the more chance you have to win. And then the pot it's really just a winner take all pot. So basically, it's all based on how much you put in. So if the pot is $100, like $100 on the other side that you win, and you put in 100% of the pot, like you bet 100% on the other side, you're going to get all that money. Or for example, let's say you bet 1% and someone else bet 99. Well, you're only going to get 1% of the winnings. So it's just a straight up winner take all. So if you want to win big, you kind of got to bet big.
You gotta risk it for the biscuit. Okay.
Yeah, 100%. But I mean, we have these. It's super simple, but we have these stats. We have leaderboards. You can find out which characters are doing the best, and this can really help you with betting. But again, this is based on a 2D game engine, and there is a bit of randomness to it. And even though some characters are better than others, they don't always win. So there is chances for upsets. This guy right here, for example, he's 59-6, so he pretty much wins all the time. But he has had a few losses where most of the people are probably going to be betting on this side, but for the 6 chances for the people who betted on that would be a nice upset.